Ladies and gentlemen, what an incredible match we have for you tonight. Not one, not two, but three WWE superstars vying to become the #1 contender.
You're not kidding, JR. This is going to be huge. Edge versus Triple H versus Mr. Kennedy. Only one can come out on top. There's no way, JR, that Triple H is happy with Edge interrupting him earlier.
And Edge may live to regret turning the cerebral assassin.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
As the match wears on, you have to wonder, why didn't that opulent opportunity?
I don't know if his opponent has what it takes to kick out.
Triple H is on fire here.
I don't believe it. The match is over. Triple H says what he does.
Let me get this.
And here we go with this handicap match. As the King of Kings, Triple H, takes on two competitors he beat last week to become the #1 contender.
Like you said, it's a handicap match. Triple H is on his own out there. Maybe he's bitten off more than he can chew.
Whether you agree with their methods or not, there's no doubt in my mind Mr. Kennedy and Edge are two of the greatest competitors.
The pedigree! The pedigree! He's had his back against the wall many times before, but the odds are certainly stacked against the King of... Here's the pin! Could this be it?
Next week, the game faces Randy Orton.
I don't know if everyone's going to be happy about it, but that's the match.
Here we go for our main event for the WWE Championship. Triple H, the game, the King of Kings, versus that viper, that snake, Randy Orton.
Here we go, JR. But after the beating he took last week, is the game in any state to compete?
I don't know, King, but you can be sure he'll give it his all tonight. And you know, King, that damn snake, Randy Orton, will stop him. There it is, the pedigree. It's been a grueling match so far. Triple H has taken his opponent to the limit, but does he have enough left to capture the WWE title?
Oh man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. Wow, what a shot! He's been busted wide open. That's gonna need stitches for sure.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
Oh, I think he's looking to finish off his opponent. The pedigree! The pedigree! There's the pin! 1, 2! That was so close to 3 he could taste it.
A vicious stomp. Oh, that'll send you directly to the chiropractor. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
He hits his opponent with the elbow.
There it is, the pedigree. elbow. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
And he strikes with the elbow. And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. A striking elbow staggering the opponent.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
He's putting the knee to his opponent. A vicious stomp.
He's going in for the kill.
There it is, the pedigree. This could be a pinfall.
1, 2.
He was a split second away from a 3 count. A swift kick to the opponent.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
And it's been reversed. And that punch lands hard.
Did you hear the impact on that kick?
And that's the match.
Triple H.
I wouldn't want to be in the ring with Triple H tonight. He came so close to winning the WWE title last week, only to be screwed out of it by these two.
They cost Triple H his WWE title, and you can be sure he's out for revenge.
Can you believe the odds are stacked against the game by his own choosing?
Don't forget, this is no disqualification, King, and that sledgehammer, that constant companion, there it is, the pedigree!
If it weren't for Edge and Kennedy's interference, last week's match could have been one for the ages.
Absolutely. We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
Can you believe what happened last week, JR?
The referee has called for the bell. That's it.
Honor it, man.
There's the bell, and here we go. The unlikely combination. Triple H and Randy Orton against Edge and Mr. Kennedy. Two men who've been a thorn in the sides of both their opponents.
Over the last few weeks, we've seen Orton come to the aid of Triple H. What's Orton get out of this?
I don't. There it is, the pedigree,
Less than a week ago.
and now a pin. This could be it. Triple H and Randy Orton are pulling out all the stops.
Is there a wormhole somewhere, JR? Seeing the old Evolution work together takes me back to 2003.
What a match, King. These four competitors have put each other through hell.
Did you expect anything less, JR? Orton, oh man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
Boy, you talk about being beat like a government mule. I don't know how much more of this a human being can be expected to endure.
He hits his opponent with the elbow.
Driving the knee into the opponent. Look out. He's setting up his opponent.
The pedigree! The pedigree!
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks.
Triple H and Orton are really taking the fight to their...
And there it is. That's the match.
Orton said it.
Disappear.
Here we go in this one-fall matchup between Mr. Kennedy and the Game, Triple H. And these two are getting to know each other so well.
With so much bad blood, they may have trouble sticking to the rules, JR. Speaking of sticking to the rules, how long until Edge comes running out?
I'm just receiving word, King, that Edge has been banned from ringside.
That's great! We'll finally get to see these two. The pedigree! The pedigree! We're just a day removed. There's the pin!
We see Evolution, and now HBK.
Oh,
That's it! That's all she wrote! Ladies and gentlemen, set your video recorders and take note of this historic night. For one night only, one of the greatest teams of all time reunited.
if you're not down with that, I'm sure they got a couple words for you.
There's no denying the toughness of Lance Cade, and there it is, the pedigree! Cade and Murphy. Looks like he's trying for a pin here. They're back together for one night. But, well, there it is. That's the match. It sure is good seeing just when you think things can't get any bigger, now Evolution takes their turn in the spotlight.
Thankfully, this is only a one-night deal. I'd be scared if they joined forces on a regular basis.
London and Kendrick have a huge task ahead of them. One of the brightest young tag teams of recent.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
We could be looking at a pinfall here, folks. I had goosebumps seeing Triple H and Mike. Well, like it or not, this one's over.
You can't be.
emotional turmoil of recent weeks. This should be a straightforward match for Triple H as he takes on the gold standard, Shelton Benjamin.
But Benjamin's no pushover, JR. And you have to wonder how the game's emotional state may affect the outcome of this match. Triple H teamed with both Evolution and DX in recent weeks. I wonder which one he prefers.
For the WWE sake.
Oh, man, the pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. Here's the pin. Could this be it?
This is a huge match, JR.
3.
But this Sunday is the...
That's it. The match is over.
Triple H. Sure.
Randy Orton.
And here we go with the main event. Can you feel the electricity? Can you feel the emotion, JR?
It's Shawn Michaels versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. But they have to know the match isn't in their hands. That honor belongs to the wild card, the unknown quantity, the special referee, Triple H. One of the things that must be weighing on these competitors' minds is how will Triple H call this match?
I can tell you right now, the game will call this match the way that suits his needs.
One thing's obvious. If we're to have a winner, Triple H will have to take a side tonight.
And you just know Triple H had the winner pick before the opening bell.
It all may be coming to a close. Michaels versus Orton. Triple H has to make a decision. He has to make the count. Who will he choose? Their fate belongs to the game. A vicious stomp.
Look out. Here it comes. Here's the pin. Could this be it?
1, 2, 3.
Oh, my gosh. It's over, JR.
A sneak attack by Evolution. They've taken out Michaels, and now they're running all over the game. He's completely outnumbered.
He hits his opponent with the elbow.
Apparently, Evolution didn't take too kindly to DX saying that they were the greatest team in history.
Orton, Batista, and Flair's egos could fill
The pedigree! The pedigree!
Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
Try to knock the phone down.
He's going in for the kill. Oh, man. The pedigree's the way to do it. That's for sure.
And this might be the biggest match in the history of Raw. DX versus Evolution. Two of the greatest factions of all time going head-to-head here tonight.
What a match this is going to be, JR. But Evolution has a one-man advantage.
After the humiliation they were dealt last week, you can be sure Evolution is...
The pedigree! The pedigree!
Can you imagine the unbridled hatred? This could be a pinfall.
What a hard-hitting contest this has been, JR. Most teams would have been demolished against a force like Evolution. But DX is not most teams.
You're right there, King. Triple H and Shawn Michaels are two of the most experienced superstars around.
Oh, man! The pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure.
A sharp kick wearing down his opponent. A hard right hand knocking his opponent down.
He's going for the pin. 1, 2. They haven't been going easy on each other in this match, JR. And I think it's really begun to take its toll.
And there's the elbow. There it is, the pedigree. Triple H and Shawn Michaels' friendship flows strong. Just 2 weeks ago, Michaels won the...
Here's the pin. Could this be it? 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh, JR. That's it. The match is over.
Shawn Michaels... Here we go with an incredible main event. A #1 contenders match with a WWE title.
That's right, JR. And one of these men, either Triple H or Randy Orton, will go on to face Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels, on the grandest stage of them all. He hits his opponent with the elbow.
I've got to say, it's been great seeing DX back together over the...
Oh, man. The pedigree's the way to do it. That's for sure.
And he strikes with the elbow.
Randy Orton is so deep, so manipulative. You know the only reason he won the side. There it is, the pedigree. With the WWE title looming on the horizon, will the King climb back on his throne, or are we headed for another age of Orton?
The pedigree! The pedigree! Here's the pin. Could this be it? 1, 2.
A stiff shot with the elbow. One. And a jaw-jacking punch.
Oh, look out! Look out! Look out!
Oh, man. The pedigree's the way to do it. That's for sure.
He may get the 3 count here.
2.
These two men have given it their all, but only one can be victorious. Only one can earn that WWE title shot. Only one can go on to... There it is! The pedigree! And now a pin! This could be it!
2, 3. Wow, what a match, JR.
Triple H This press conference has broken down.
Now we've got a tables match on our hands.
And he strikes the opponent with a quick kick. What a nasty elbow.
Looks like he's got some big plans, JR.
He's got that submission hold locked in. And there he goes. The submission is locked in. Can you believe the jealousy of Orton? And Batista's out.
Oh, man! Even the toughest superstar would have trouble getting up from that.
He hits his opponent with the elbow.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. He's sizing up his opponent. My God! The human body was never meant to withstand.
I don't believe it! The match is over!
How will it... This is it, King. This is where it all comes to an end. This is the WrestleMania main event.
Doesn't get much bigger than this, JR. Triple H versus Shawn Michaels for the WWE Championship.
These two men are no strangers to victory. Both former Grand Slam champions, having held the Intercontinental, Tag Team, and World Heavyweight Championships on... There it is! The pedigree! Whether they're friends... And now a pin! This could be it! Is that... No, only two.
Oh, that elbow's gotta hurt.
And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop.
And he strikes with the elbow.
There's no DX jokes tonight. There's no evolution inner...
The pedigree! The pedigree! Oh, no. He's going for the pin.
1, 2... And he lights up his opponent's chest with that chop. Here's what the fans came to see.
Oh, man! The pedigree's the way to do it, that's for sure. He's a 3 count away from a pinfall.
2, 3!
I don't know if everyone's going to be happy about it, but that's the match.
Triple H is once again WWE Champion.
What a match, JR. That'll go down in the history books as a classic. Michael sure looks like he got attached to the WWE Championship.
That's a lot of trust being shown on the game's part. Think about what you're doing, Shawn. It's not worth it.
I certainly wouldn't turn my back on my opponent after I took his title.
Thank God. HBK